Howdy, hi. It is Dear Job Sports WNBA Picks and Predictions for Thursday, August 7th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, first things first, got to recap the previous day's results. On the day, we go 3-1. That brings our season record to 236 and 221. We did take one person off the ban list. It was me. It only took me 5 days to get off the ban list. It has taken Enrique Gumbawale eternity, minus those 4 days when she wasn't actually on the ban list. So I get taken off because we go back-to-back days over 500. And let's get into it. We're going to recap. Only one game. Las Vegas Aces, 78. Valkyries, 72. I watched the entire second half. This was probably the lowest quality basketball I have watched in a long time. This was just ugly. Neither team played well. The Aces, 45% from the field, 18% from deep. The Valkyries, 40% from the field, also 18% from deep. The teams combined to go 9 of 49 from deep. And we are supposed to believe this is high-quality basketball. So the Aces, they cover by the hook. Asia PRA hits, but it was close. Coming down the stretch, 2 minutes left. She was missing her PRA by 2. She hits it, though. She finishes 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's good for 37. Then Jewel Lloyd, points over 12.5. She finished with 14. She shot the ball 10 times, went 3 of 7 from deep. I don't know why they still just stick her in the corner and just be permanently vacation mode. They got to give her the ball in space. There was 2 times they actually gave her the ball to create. One, she hit a fadeaway jumper with 2 people in her face. And the other one, she hit a moving 3 in transition. Give her the ball when she is moving. That is when she's good. If you stick her in a corner, she's not going to do anything because she hasn't done that her entire career. She has been the ball carrier for all of her playing time. Give her the ball. Instead, they give it to Jackie Young trying to create. Quit giving it to Jackie. Give it to Jewel. The only thing we lose is the over, 158.5. You're never going to hit an over when your teams go 9 of 49 from deep. So, yeah, that was about it. Rebounds were even. Turnovers, honestly, not many turnovers. There were only 29. One thing I will complain about, this game took forever. As I'm recording this, it is 12:25 East Coast time. So it almost took 2.5 hours. Seemingly every 2 minutes, there was a review for a technical or a coach's challenge or a foul or more free throws. It's just nonsense. It took way too long. But anyway, that's the recap. Let's get on to the picks for tomorrow. All right, game number 1. It is the Atlanta Dream on the road at the Chicago Sky. Since the Chicago Sky are playing and Angel Reese is hurt, we are required to take the under 160.5. I'm also going to rock the Dream minus 8.5. I know the Chicago Sky just won their first game in forever. I do not think they can win 2 in a row, and I really don't think they're going to cover this. So give me the Dream, give me the under. Dream 18-11 on the year. They've won 3 games in a row against the Mystics, the Mercury, and the Wings. They also do have some injury news. Ryan Howard continues to be out. Caldwell is out. That's big news as she slid into the starting lineup for Ryan Howard recently. Brittany Griner listed as questionable. But as long as they have their main 3 people with Canada, Alicia Gray, and then Bree Jones down low, I think they're deep enough on the bench where I'm not too concerned about them missing a few starters. The Sky, on the other hand, I am deeply concerned for because they're horrible. They're 8-21 on the year. They did just beat the Mystics at home by 14 points. But that was 3 hours after Brittany Sykes got traded, so I'm not really going to take that into account for anything. They still can't score. They only scored 78 points. They have scored 80 points once in their last 8 games. That is disgusting. Angel Reese is already ruled out. The rest of the injury report, Ariel Atkins and Michaela Onyenwere are questionable. Haley Van Lith is also questionable. Didn't feel like writing that down because she never plays anyway. But she's on the report, so I don't think they're going to win. I see an 82-67 game. Give me the Dream. Give me the under. I'm shocked the over-under is this high, 160. I mean, again, the Sky have scored 80 points one time in their previous 9 games. And you're giving me 160. Give me the dream, give me the under. Next game, give me the Sparks at home, -11. Also going to rock the over 175. I'm surprised this line isn't higher. I thought this would be Sparks minus like 14 or 15, especially since the Mercury were just laying 16 points, this Connecticut Sun team. But I guess I'll take it. I'm not going to take any player props in this game. This could be a massive blowout going to the fourth quarter, so I am going to pass on that notion. Sun, 5-23 on the year. They just lost a road game to the Mercury by 16. They probably should have lost by more, but the Mercury were playing with their food towards the end of the game. Their main problem, they just can't shoot the ball. Whether it's Marina Mabrey going over from deep, or Bria Hartley not being able to score, Anissa Mara forgetting how to play basketball, Sanaya Rivers, she can't shoot. They got big problems actually putting the ball in the hoop. Down low, I feel like they're okay, but that's just Tina Charles. This is their second game of a 4-game road trip, so they do have to keep their legs under them. If they're down big heading into the fourth quarter, I'm afraid they might just pack it up. Like if they're down 22 going into the fourth, and then they start out the fourth, and then they're down 26, like their starters probably just ride the bench the rest of the game. You keep them rested for their next one, and you just take the big L. Sparks 13-15 on the year. They just won at home against the Fever, 100-91. That was probably their most impressive win of the year. You can maybe argue on the road against the Liberty. But the Sparks play better on the road. Them being at home is a major disadvantage for some reason. So I'm very impressed they were able to get the win. Caitlin Clark or not, that is a solid Fever team. They're rolling offensively. I would say right now they have the best offense in the WNBA. You have 4 legitimate bucket getters in Kelsey Plum, Rakia Jackson, Azrae Stevens, and Dearica Hamby. And then off the bench, you have what might be the best defensive player in the league with Cam Brink. She's only playing 15 to 20 minutes a game. She's averaging 4.5 blocks for 15 to 20 minutes. If she gets up there to 25, 27 minutes and starts splitting more time with Hamby down low when they're trying to focus on defense, she's going to get 6 or 7. I am feeling very, very content with my LA Sparks plus $15,000 championship ticket. I only put $10 on it, but that will be the nicest 1,500 free schmeckles I have ever received in my life. Give me the Sparks. Give me the over. Final game of the night, and we got 2 player props, both from this game, because I think this is going to be close. Indiana Fever, Phoenix Mercury. I'm going to take the Mercury at home -4. Also going to rock the over 172.5. Talking about lines being surprising, I'm also shocked this is only -4. I think I would have laid this up to like 7, 7.5, maybe even 8. Mercury back healthy. The Fever, this is their final road game of a 4-game road set. So they're going to have tired legs, and the Mercury have Sabali back in the lineup. Why is this not larger? Fever, 17-13 on the year. They just lost to the Sparks, 100-93. The Mercury, very efficient in terms of offensive production. You have AT, you have Sabali, you have Copper. Those people aren't missing many shots when they're open. The Fever defensively give up a ridiculous amount of open shots. Mitchell doesn't play much defense. The only one who really guards you tight is McDonald. Natasha Howard does not care about defense. Aaliyah Boston isn't fast enough to stop anyone down low. It's just not working. And then you have Cunningham. Cunningham tries, but she also just not fast enough to stop anyone. Previous time these two teams played, it was just a couple weeks ago. The Fever won at home 107-101. I do think we're going to see another high-scoring game. That's why I'm taking player props for both of the teams' best. Well, Kelsey Mitchell's not their best distributor, but she is their best scorer. So I'm just going to take her PRA. And then same with AT. You guys already know if AT is playing in a basketball game, I'm on her PRA. Mercury, 18-11. Satu Sabali, like I said, back from her personal reasons hiatus. I don't know why she missed time. Apparently, I think someone commented in my comment section a few videos ago that she wasn't agreeing with the coaching staff. But then I read an article was like, yeah, she's not agreeing with the coaching staff. But then she saw her team was able to win without her, and then she just forgave everyone, and now she's playing again. I don't know how that works as a team. Like, if I tell you I don't like you, that means I don't like you. Just because we're winning doesn't mean I'm going to come back and join the team. But whatever, that's above my pay grade. I'm going to take the Mercury because with Satu Sabali, they are much better. Alyssa Thomas, if she has a good game here against the Fever and Nafisa Collier misses like 2 to 3 weeks, I think there is a genuine argument you could make for AT MVP. It's either her, Alicia Gray, A'ja Wilson would be the only other 3 you could potentially argue besides Nafisa Collier. Out of those 3 choices, I would go AT. Player props, you guys already know what the fuck is good. AT PRA over. It's down to 31.5. Last video, it was inflated to 34.5. That was just because Satu Sabali was supposed to miss an indefinitely amount of time. She's back though, so 31.5 is fantastic. Last time these teams played, she put up 32, 15, and 7. 32, 15, 7. That is 54 PRA. That was with Satu Sabali and Kalia Copper on the court. And I only got to get 31.5. Don't mind if I do. Next one, Kelsey Mitchell. This one hurt me to take, but I can't take anyone else in this team. I don't trust Boston enough down low. I was tempted to take Natasha Howard, but couldn't do it. The last time we went Kelsey Mitchell, she went 3 of 16 from the field. I'm going to take the points part out of it and just go PRA over 25.5. I think this number is too low. Like, there's a world in which she is their entire offense and she scores 25 points. Then you only need 1 RA and you're good. The pace is going to be quick. There's going to be tons of shots to get up, tons of rebounds to get. So I'll take her PRA over 25.5. All right, that is going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.